Mr. Martin Weiss will be sharing with us his memories of his times with our Lifetime Award winner, Mr. Masamichi Oka, and Marty will be sharing his memories of all of Mr. Oka's accomplishments, which led to him being selected as this year's award winner. Marty, come on up.
Two years ago, I was honored with being the first person to receive the Nick Brown Lifetime Achievement Award, and this year I get to honor my good friend and colleague in Masamichi Oka. He was the president of Taisei Coins, which he started in 1967. I first met Oka in 1972 when I had a Japanese restaurant that I owned partly. I was a partner in a Japanese restaurant, and he would come down on a regular basis when he was in Los Angeles and eat at the place. So I got to know him. I was a coin collector at the time, and I used to go with him to different auctions that he did in L.A. He had a tendency when there was a Japanese coin in the auction that when his hand went up, it never went down till he won the coin. So everyone would bid him up. Anyway, that was one of his, I used to call him Frank Lee, because he would often start a conversation with saying, frankly speaking. So I would say, I nicknamed him Frank Lee, you know. Anyway, some of his history or biography is that he was the chairman of the Japanese Dealers Numismatic Association and vice president of the World Wildlife Fund of Japan. He was also vice chairman of Nippon Paint for Southeast Asia Group. It's one of the biggest paint companies, if not the biggest paint companies in Asia. His son, who's here, Masahiro Oka, I first met him in Singapore. He worked at the paint company in Indonesia before that, and he moved to Singapore and worked there for a while, and then eventually he took over Taisei. He also has a sister, Setsuko Oka, and his Oka Senior's grandson, or Masahiro's nephew, is Masi Oka. You probably have seen him if you've seen the TV series Heroes. He's one of the characters in that series. He's a famous actor in Hollywood. He also did several numismatic things as far as his authoring the book Silver Crowns of the Far East. He was also a major contributor to the standard reference book Gold Coins of the World, authored by Freeberg, as well as the new edition of Modern World Coin News, authored by, in the Red Book. He was a contributor for the Red Book. He was originally a collector. He had a pretty vast collection of coins that I've seen. Let's see. Oh, right here. Here's a picture of me and Louis Vigdor from MTV, and Mr. Oka, and the chairman vice chairman of the People's Bank of China. This was one of our early meetings. here's another meeting here where we're meeting with, in the Great Hall of China with, there's Mr. Oka. If you notice, Mr. Oka is always in the center. He was always he was always at the center of things. When he entered the room, he was always the center of attention. You know, if you knew him, you know what I'm talking about. But he was always at the center. Next to Mr. Oka is his mahjong friend, he called her. She was the vice chairman of the People's Bank of China. She's in between me and Mr. Oka. Let's see who else is there. Next to me is Koyanagi, and then Kitty Kwan, who worked for me, and then to the, I should follow the suit there. There's Alvaro Mendez. He was, where is he in that picture here? Behind Oka? No, that's B.H. Lim behind Oka. And is that, I think that's Oka Jr. Is that Oka Jr. next to Mr. Oka? No. Oh yeah, Mendez is next to B.H. and Oka Jr. is next to B.H. on the other side. Anyway, that's, oh, I just turned it off. Now this is a meeting in Japan. I wasn't at this meeting, in which is Mr. Oka and Zuchundi. Zuchundi was one of the creative artists of the mint. He's a vice chairman, but he was a very creative designer of a lot of the coins that you see today. He was instrumental in developing the designs. Let's see who else is there. Han Ping. Yeah, she's next to Mr. Oka. And then next to Han Ping is V.H. Lim. And on the other side is Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I just got involved trying to figure out who's in the pictures. All right, we'll skip that one. Again, we're in the Great Hall. Okay. This is a Panda Coin Distributors meeting. Here again, you can see, if you look dead center, it's always Mr. Oka. And again, he's with his mahjong friend. And next to her is Mr. Dunker from MDM. And there's Louis Vigda is from MTB's on his other side. And then I'm next to Mr. Dunker and Amy Weiss, my wife. And then I recognize everyone there, but I don't remember all of their names. It's kind of different. Okay, and let's see. I guess that's it. Anyway, I think it's time for you to get the award.
Mr. Oka is here on behalf of his father to accept the award.
Okay, here. Good luck. Okay.
Thank you.
We have the annual award in Macau this year in December 5th. So hopefully some of you will join us there. And also we're going to have a special die exhibit in Macau with the Kunke Company in December 3 to 6. So these dies will be there, and they'll be there then turn over in Germany next year. So we hope to see everybody there. And if you have any questions, you could talk to us, so we'll give you more information. Okay, that's it.
If you like this video, we're sure you'll love these 3 videos. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. CoinWeek is the #1 source online for all things numismatic. Visit www.coinweek.com to take your hobby to the next level.